Holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jason Tatum.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Fresh in at the 4. And for the Celtics, the 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White, and it's Saric in at the 5. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama screen. The 3. Vassell can't get it to go. Brown with it. Tatum looking it over, and here's Saric. White with it. He's covered by Fox. 6 on the shot clock, and here's Simons outside. Sinks the tray.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simons' strengths, his efficiency from range.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now White. Simons outside. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Saric.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Simons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. From downtown. And it's Tatum missing. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to White. Johnson against Simons. Clock at 6. Brown inside. He's guarded by Vassell. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And both free throws good for Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Now here's Johnson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Vassell outside. There's the three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
And Allie, thanks. San Antonio again can't hit.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
The three-pointer off the mark. Vassell with it, now guarded by Simons. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. And that ties it up.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Simons outside. Now here's Saric. Outside Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Fox. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is. And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Pritchard's checked in for White. Free throw's good for Fox. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes.
Timeout.
Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. You look at the Spurs, they're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
Checking out San Antonio, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Saric outside. And here's Simons outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Simons got 6.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Pass to Fresh. Back to Fox. Unable to get that one. Saric with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pritchard gets it to go.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Fresh. On the wing, Vassell. He's covered by Simons. Johnson for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, so solid from deep. Johnson wanting to respond.
Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Pass to Saric. Simons outside. High arcing shot. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Wembanyama finds Fox. Now here's Johnson. Back to Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2.
That free throw no good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And he sinks the second. And here's Simons. 6 points for him. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Pritchard. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Spurs lead by 3. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Fox for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Simons finds Saric.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Simons against Vassell. Here's Fresh. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. The three is up. He buries it from 3. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Talk about distance. Fox playing the long-range game.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Tillman's checked in for Saric. Walsh comes in for Tatum. Strus, he's checked in for Brown. And Cooper subbed in for Simons. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Pritchard. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Cooper. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Fox deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pritchard's got 5 points.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Here's Cooper. And there's the rejection. Here's Branham, covered by Strus. Count that one. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Cooper. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Castle. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Celtics trail by 5. Ball stolen. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Castle. Back to Sohan. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Walsh. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston. And it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Castle. Here's King. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Cooper. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to King. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston.
Number 30, Sam Hauser.
Off the inbound pass. And Sohan gets it to go.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, he picked him clean. Branham passes to Barnes. Fires from deep. First shot won't go. Celtics trail by 8. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Hauser to the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. 5th, the Spurs.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Number 41, Ryan. Number 41.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Castle.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. Fires from the line. And King pulls it down.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Castle. And he lobs it up to the rim. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Sohan with the ball. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep. And it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 7. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Fresh in at the 4-man position. Here's Hauser. No points so far.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Shoots over White. Fox, the pass to Fresh. That one goes in. Fresh has got 6 points.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Vassell. Outside White. Outside Brown. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Fox outside. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Six to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
The first free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. Šarić checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now Brown. Coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his 3-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Simons is checked in for White. And the second free throw is good. Celtics trail by 8. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Boy, he's been getting to the line. He's made 6 of 8.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. That one misses. Celtics trail by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Šarić outside. Hauser passes to Simons. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fox on the take. From 12 feet. Simons with a rebound. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The competitiveness of Johnson, simply unmatched.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Keldon Johnson, line for 1.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Okay, a moment to check out the league leaders in steals. Number 1, Jason Tatum.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Hauser. Tatum with it. Here's Hauser. Simons with it. Now Šarić. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Šarić is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Dario Šarić at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
And both free throws good for Saric.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Vassell outside. Pass to Fresh. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Down low. Tatum inside. To the left side wing. Hauser passes to Tatum. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 7. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Vassell outside. From outside the arc. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Vassell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. Tatum with another miss.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Back to Paul. Pass to Vassell. The 3 is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum barreling in. And they pick up 2.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Celtics making a switch here. Strus has checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Wembanyama with the easy 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Vassell's got 6.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now here's Paul. Still no points. Vassell outside from deep. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Strus. Back to Simons. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Simons missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Paul, a screen on Saric. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Simons. Over Johnson. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, Simons' jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
Johnson against Tatum. It's Johnson with a drive. Wembanyama, pass to Wesley. Strus against Johnson. 6 to shoot. That shot missing. Saric with some nice D.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Strus. Saric a screen. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Johnson. Here's Wesley. Hounded by Tatum. And the bucket is good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Tatum. Now Strus. Pass to Hauser. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. Paul against Simons. Paul with the bucket.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Number 1, San Antonio.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
And that one misses. And Boston with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Saric. Cooper comes in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. King, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Good on the second one. So it's San Antonio now. 6-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Walsh checked in for Jason Tatum. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Jason Tatum.
His aggressiveness on the defensive end has definitely risen over the last few years. He's doing all he can to swipe as many steals as possible, a real pest on that end who opponents hate going up against.
Here's Castle, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. San Antonio again can't hit. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Pritchard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the line for him here.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to King. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
Celtics foul. Peyton Pritchard. Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Spurs. King, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. And he makes it on the layup. Pritchard's got 9 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Wesley, pass to Sohan. Here's Castle, back to Sohan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Branham's checked in for Wesley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's Boston now. They trail by 6. Here's Cooper. He has 6. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Cooper. Left side, Strus. Jacks up a 3. And King pulls it down.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Castle. Pass to King. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And he makes a first. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time.
Heating up from the line this quarter, helping their cause for sure. They're right around 80% now.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cooper. Here's Strus. And the baseline jumper, no good.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. Outside Barnes. Here's Castle. 5 to shoot. Inside. Deflects the pass. Pass to Pritchard. Brown inside. He's against Sohan. And is blocked. 1:25 left in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for San Antonio. Castle. 2 shots.
That one's off. The Celtics making a switch here. and he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 6. And we've got 1:18 left in the half. It's Brown on the wing. Fades away. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, you like seeing Jaylen Brown score the ball. This guy playing very well within the context of the offense.
Sohan outside. Here's Branham. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Boston's shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Brown inside. Sohan covering. Brown no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Branham passes to Sohan. Puts up the 8-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Sohan's got 7.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
It's Brown on the wing. JB off the bounce. Again, Brown missing. Here's Branham. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, you know, with offensive rebound, with a good defense. And I think this team is capable to do these things. And that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment. And I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? What are some moments you guys remember from past dunk contests?
I remember when Kenny got edged out by the great Dominique Wilkins. How'd you let that happen, Kenny?
Well, first of all, I got cheated. God did the same dunk 3 times in a row. But beating Dominique is like trying to beat Michelangelo in a painting contest.
Yeah, well said, Jet. Well said, I guess. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the San Antonio Spurs.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Here's Cooper, the core of this team. Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Cooper in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Spurs lead by 4. Fresh, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. It's hauled in by White.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Vassell can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Brown finds Simons. Back to Brown. Pass to Šarić. Just 5 on the clock. Šarić, a screen on Fox. White for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Fox. 14 points for him. And here's Vassell. Lets it go from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. With the teardrop. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Keldon Johnson, 1 for 1.
One shot.
Here's White. No made baskets yet. Simons outside. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. This one for 3. Downtown Jaylen Brown.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Fox against White. Fox left side. Vassell outside. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in. Outside Tatum. Pass to Šarić. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, give Šarić a lot of credit. He attracted the defender's attention because he looked determined to score it.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Dario Šarić at the line for 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Saric. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Wembanyama, screen on White. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown looking around. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Fresh the pass to Fox. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Simons outside. Pass to Saric. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Six on the shot clock. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Tatum, on the wing Simons. Outside Brown. They need this. Doesn't go for him.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Wembanyama screen. Box for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Saric, and Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. And so it's Boston with it. 15-point game. Back to Tatum. Will it go? Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
At the line for 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and San Antonio making a change here. Wesley's checked in. He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading by 14. Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. Vassell outside. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Johnson with it. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 15.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Brown passes to Hauser. And he lobs it up top. Oh, rise up, Jaylen Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Fox. Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 15. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
San Antonio's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Johnson on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Vassell outside. From deep, Johnson. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown, a screen on Fox. To the inside. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Here's Vassell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Boston has possession after the basket by San Antonio. And it's Tatum missing.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Ooh, poked away. White finds Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Over Fox. Pritchard, no good. San Antonio leading by 15. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. He shoots it. Again, the Spurs score.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
So it's Boston now. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Brown in the high post. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Wesley. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Tatum, shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. King, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And Branham subbed in for Wesley. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Picked up by Sohan. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Here's Branham. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Had a miss there on the triple. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Sohan, the pass to Fox. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Fox. Brown with it. He's got 13. Back to Pritchard from behind the arc. And King pulls it down. King's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Castle. And he banks in the layup. Castle's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now Fox. 24 points for him. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Branham. Pass to Castle. Let's go with a 3. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Hauser can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 19. Pulls up, high post. Boston pulls it in. A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard from behind the arc. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Fox outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third.
Celtics foul, number 41.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Šarić checks in for Brown. Strus comes in for Hauser. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Here's Branham from deep. Simons with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Out left to the wing. Here's Cooper. 11 points in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
One shot, Cooper. There's
38 seconds left in the third. Sohan outside. Down low. Pass to Branham. 6 to shoot. Here's Castle. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter. Simons outside. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Simons got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front, up by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Castle, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Fresh in at the power forward position. From 9 feet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dario Saric.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Now here's Tatum, outside White. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that 3-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Fresh. Here's Castle. And here's Wembanyama. Saric covers. Fader on the way. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 11 to the middle. And Saric throws it down.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt.
Well, San Antonio's shooting the rock well at 46%, and it's in there.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Simons outside. Three-pointer. Rebound San Antonio. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Celtics trail by 13. And here's White. Outside Tatum. 4-3. A rebound by the Spurs. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. There's the three. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Saric a screen on Vassell. Strus with the bucket.
Determined to get to his scoring strength, and that's three-point shooting. We see you, Max Strus.
Outside Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. From the high post. Buries the jump shot. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Simons passes to Saric. Now White. Saric a screen. The three. White can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Vassell. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Outside Strus. Pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama screen. Vassell. Boston pulls it in. Strus has got 5 rebounds in the game. Simons against Vassell. Pass to Saric. Tatum with it. Clock at 6. Vassell with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Castle. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Strus, and Pritchard is subbed in for White. And Boston has possession. 15-point game. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Simons. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, number 17. At the line for one.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum to stop the drought. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Fades and shoots. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Brown with it. Tipped. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Saric outside. Johnson against Brown. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Johnson for three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Tatum passes to Simons. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Johnson passes to Vassell. They grab their own miss. Fox outside. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
From deep, Wembanyama. Rebound Boston. Brown's got rebound number 7 tonight. Saric, left side. Pulls it from the corner. San Antonio with a rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Fresh, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Tatum. Saric outside. Takes a 3. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he gets it back. Simons finds Tatum. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. Second chance effort. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Saric, the pass to Pritchard. Simons outside. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one good.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Here's Pritchard. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And down it goes. 2 points. Vassell's got 19 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Simons. Here's Pritchard. This one for three. Nails it from three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Fresh. Back to Fox. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Oh, Fox with a steal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He hears the whistle and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Simons.
Pritchard at the line with 1 shot.
And that one misses. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's Wembanyama. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Tatum, 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Spurs lead by 23. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Barnes, and stolen by Brown.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And the Celtics making a change here. A minute 6 left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Paul taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
He does not get the second one.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Here's Branham. Outside Paul. Spurs need to get one up here. The three from Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tillman, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Here's Wesley. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.